not feeling so bad. This shit came out of a lab. We have the serum. Welcome to Nuvis or Dorsiclorum. It's easier to bleed. It's hard as fuck to breathe. Lying, dying in bed. Having COVID nightmares. Go to sleep, go ahead and press your luck. Hooked up to machines that sound like dumb trucks backing up. I pray to the ones that lost their life. When I get better, I'm getting closer to the guns and knife. Get ready for the darkest winter. Ill mind state I have to enter. The wolves are getting ready for the feast, for the dinner. The gin is paving the way for the sinner. Shit is getting too murky. It will be a fucking miracle if we make it to 2030. Post Sway Bentley, still alive in this bitch. They can't kill me. They can't kill me. I came to conquer slashing heads. I'm smooth with a sword. I came to conquer slashing heads. I'm smooth with a sword. Scanned in hand, it's a tragedy. Make it disappear magically, massively. Stand at attention, I'm missing these secret documents, table of contents. Lose your subconscious, I wanna be beyond this outer state. Participate and dedicate this to the grand wise. And finalize and realize that you ain't shit. The world is cold, so don't fold unless it's money. But soon we can't even fold that. Better have your credit up, get that MasterCard, or better yet, American Express. Because I have a bitch to impress. Smoke on blessed, I never plan to be stressed. I look at everybody as an equal. I'll spit this shit in Hebrew if you need me to. I came to conquer slashing heads. I'm smooth with a sword. I came to conquer slashing heads. I'm smooth with a sword. I came to conquer slashing heads. I'm smooth with the sword. Watching blood fall on God's green earth. Since birth, I was a fucking savage. Came to ravage and leave my name in the history books. Let's take a look and see how history looks. I'm not gonna give you no false propaganda. My stamina will kill you in an instance. Come check out the resistance. Only so much can be said in one sentence. I'm gonna give you the Venice scene that no one's seen. It's lights, camera, and action when you get the satisfaction. So watch out for the plan. I will break it down, but you motherfuckers won't understand. It's about efficiency. I was with this rap shit since its infancy. Taking over fame. Taking over fame. With an ill fragrance, taking over fame. With an ill fragrance, taking over fame. With an ill fragrance. Taking over fame. With an ill fragrance, the latest, greatest mercenary. Between these lines, fuck the furnace. Burn this cosmic illness, holy like the Quran. So let the score on. You can't stop my prime. You can't define my fine. You can't think with my mind. Apocalyptic performance to enhance the mind's endorphins. Stop snorting, get your shit in order. Then connect the dots. Relocate to a different spot. Get this bitch on lock. Put this game in a sleeper hold. Scorch the earth, the frame in flames. So pray to Jesus that he freezes before the world freezes.
And if you only look my way. And if you only look my way, you didn't catch my eye. Oh Lord, if you only look my way.
Terror, error, spar, despair, concentration, ocean radiation, too close to temptation. Lacing the weed to proceed indeed for the deeds, needs, fiends. Blessed, stressed, out for the next quick sell. Go to a quick hell, no sell. What's the retail price? Super suicide millennium chip pointed at the earth's granite. Don't take shit for granted. My mind out of this planet, so let's plan next. Always strive to be the best. Have stellar intuition. Communicate minus this division. Hit it at pinpoint precision.
And if you only look my way, you could read my mind.
Untangle this quantum entanglement. Multiversal endangerment. Cosmos, cosmic content. Cosmos, cosmic content. Untangle this quantum entanglement. multiversal endangerment, cosmos, cosmic content, outer space germs seeping in through vents. Don't breathe, alien virus indeed. We're dealing with a different greed, outer dimensional, light year speed, frozen from the outer limits. They have different interests. Realize they will take over and colonize, create supernovas so they can energize. Space atoms took over every human algorithm and slowly took over the whole solar system. AI was sent out on space missions, different upgraded spacecrafts. Their technology was made by intricate math. They're a couple million light years ahead of us. Should've listened to the secret society of Ultra Plus to escape all this confusion. Turn into a pimp in space and convert to universal cosmic prostitution. Post Sway Bentley. Past life too lavish, this life I have to manage. I rain acid, polluted knowledge and psychological tactic, formatic, flip, mental acrobatic, forced in a black magic. Old Babylonian bad habits. Nimrod was a savage, cracking cranium like a cabbage. Past life too lavish, this life I have to manage. I rain acid, polluted knowledge and wisdom, fleshed out your system. I jump to the next solar system, sweat glisten, behemoth. Travel back in time to watch the news on the zenith. Better have the strength, the thirst is quenched, overly drenched, stuck in this quantum matrix. Pick who is next, face to face with this apocalypse. I will ponder this, hurry up and jump in this time machine, and it's on to the next spot. Interdimensional slingshot, hotter than the sunspot, connect the dot. Your brain can't fathom these light years I'm passing. Have you guessing this cosmic question? Travel back to Edison and learn this lesson. Similar when you have to surround your perimeter, perpendicular aspect, rhetoric symmetric, connect the Tetris, the letter must be sent to the receiver, dismiss the disbeliever to the believers, to the non-believers, pitch at a high fever, 107 degrees, get grilled like grilled cheese or get caught in a deep freeze, check the steez. There's a certain fascist, titans of the clashes until you're cashless, you have that microchip drip, scan the hand, we are on an unholy land, lost in the quicksand, you better know how to use your hands. I wonder how long this will last. First, the second, or third class. See you disappear fast, like a light flash. Gone in a flash, go ahead and unmask that mask. See how long you can complete this task. I fucking fly UFOs on a fucking Monday night, every Monday night at 7 p.m. Every fucking Monday night, I'm flying UFOs. You know what I'm saying? I'm flying UFOs. This is supposed to be written in the future. I was gifted snake venom, synonym, algorithm, division, delusion, no solution. Society is pimp like prostitution. Removio, a connoisseur, the weak kid, Lewis, Iscab, obscure, thrill, pill, fling, real 5-star chef. The killer won't waste his breath. Outline in shock, stretch, you got finessed. My plea was no contest. Remove explosives like the Lebanese harbor. I'm deadly when I reach warm waters. My past life, when I died, I was labeled a martyr. Fast forward to this life, I'm post Sway Bentley, the author. I'ma burn the scoffer. If I don't succeed in this life, I'll wait till my afterlife to burn you even harder. Don't cross this marker, the crossbows marauder, arch the archer. When the sun eclipse, last horseman of the apocalypse. Hey, hey, last horseman of the apocalypse. Hey, hey, hey. I fly UFOs every fucking Monday at 7 p.m. Every Monday, I'm out fucking, me and Bob Lazar, man. We out there fucking flying UFOs. Jeopardy, stuck in a cave where you caught leprosy. What is the formation? Foundation, have everybody waiting, shaking and baking, overtaking the memory. The concept is like a receipt, it's slippery. When it rains, it sleets, pull out your heats. Make sure you have a freak in the sheets and watch out for that homie that schemes. Crooked dreams, triple beam gleam, fully operational team. Out in the real world doing their thing. The alphabets will try to sting because they don't like how I sling. And I'm not talking about that app, I'm talking about that hole in the wall trap that smell like piss, pussy and crack. In your life, you're not allowed to take that back. You have to deal with the consequence of your subconscious because a fact is a fact. Caught in the act, caught red-handed, disbanded, chain reacted. The flu was in the phlegm, conjured by the jinn. The flu was in the phlegm, conjured up by the jinn. The flu was in the phlegm, conjured up by the jinn. The flu was in the phlegm, conjured up by the jinn. The flu was in the phlegm, conjured up by the jinn. The flu was in the phlegm, conjured up by the jinn. The flu was in the phlegm, conjured up by the jinn. The flu was in the phlegm, conjured up by the jinn. Whoever the cat fit, let him wear it. Whip up this batch, no one can match the potency of this effort. Spread to every network, us or them. The flu was in the phlegm, conjured up by the jinn to run havoc. Outcasted magic ran on the masses. You don't even see it, you need to peep it. They are doing it right in front of your face. They're not even keeping it a secret. There is no hush hush when they're in a rush to flush your ass down the toilet. I don't wanna spoil it, so let's roll with the credits. Broken down by fine metrics, they have to edit out their edits. Enter and exit, there is no next segment. Caught up in the middle, give more, they'll give you a little. Solve the riddle, the fuse got fizzled, your skin got sizzled, burnt to a crisp. But I'm here to give you a special twist. Plot twist, unwrap the gift. I got rich off the powder pots in my wrist. I can't forget the jar in that hot water. The 16 in one of the head was my problem solver. Stardom, Minecraft, give a jab, play to win. With a grin, I show sharp fence, run a spin, fake to pretend you would never win. Make this complete, everything else is obsolete. Keep it street, do me a favor, keep that same energy, tactics and muscle memory. Watch out how you throw your threats, getting ready for my arraignment. Because I had your brains all over the pavement, trying to be cool, talking that slang shit. Now you look like some slang shit, splattered all over the wall. Crime scene look like a Picasso. Blood that came out of your body painted a picture. The forensics went to the gallery. The people studying it getting paid salary. I left no clues in the reports. It stated that whatever did this is pure savagery. There are levels to reaching this monumentous levels of savagery. Naturally, the silencer was fastened and screwed on with a purpose. What nobody can hear will never reach the ear. Pure silence. Fighting overseas, conquering foreign lands. Shit is real. Palestine versus Israel. Fighting overseas, conquering foreign lands. Shit is real. Palestine versus Israel. Since the 1995 finals, I knew I had the virus. I was in my prime, like the dream Hakeem. Because I had the sword, Asah-Haladin. I waited patiently to come to the scene. But this time, it won't be the same. I won't be chasing fame. I'll be chasing the aim. The scope will contribute to your lifeless frame. Elite henchmen scattered your brains. My wolves are humble. You won't see their fangs. We will jump into some times that are getting strange. Network rearranged. The stage is set, so light the match. On the stage, everything is covered in gasoline. Do you see the flames? Do you see the flames? I'm a beast where I feast. My canine teeth rips flesh and meat, bon appetit. The scavengers scavenge the skeletal remains. I flank back around, now the scavengers are on the food chain. I'm gonna plunder for this hunger, don't fear the fearmonger. Audible, diabolical, doesn't think logical. A liar that's pathological. Stimulation of manipulation. Times are erasing like etch and sketch. Oh, don't forget what's next. Take you out of your compound's context. I'm gonna verbally vomit. Out come stars and planets. Look at it with your head slanted. You don't need a telescope to scope this hope. Put away that needle and heroin. This is that new age dope. Radio waves rung out. The cosmos had you strung out. This is gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those. We must pay homage to him. Justification, dared to start the art form. We swarm murder hornets, we hunt our opponents. Go figure the gesture, form of all measure. I'm tearing through this sector to get this treasure. Rules of business, not pleasure. Protect your texture. Shit gets real when they hijack and steal. It started with the wheels of steel, then it went to the street, and you could get your cat peeled. Lost that life because of cheap thrills. This apocalypse is giving me the chills. Take the red or blue pill. We will take a trip to a different reality for real. You have to grasp what I'm gonna tell you, because you'll buy anything that they'll sell you. You're a perfect consumer. Rumors are wars, but the wars are rumors until you walk outside and the war's right outside your window. They already have all your info. Can't protect your neck, sneak up behind when I'm vexed. My knife will rule. Now it's to make everything physical. Break through the metaphysical. What's the principle? Attack while I'm invincible. Our targets are vulnerable and visible. Condition is critical. Mixed of chemicals. Weird science alliance. Dr. Hyde, it's alive. Frankincense incense. Mixed molecules confined. Birth of Frankenstein. Rogue phantom monster creation. Dedication can't control me. They unleash me to roam all nations. I see victims and quickly get them. I have zero patience. Post Sway Bentley from the ancients. They created me in a dirty basement. Bodies hit the pavement. Money well spent, can't wait for the suspense. My hands are bloody, I need a rinse. You can't follow me, I leave no trails. My mental in suspension, I travel in and out of different dimensions. Learn before it's too late, you should've listened. Now you're missing, now it's on to the next. You can't protect your neck, sneak up behind when I'm vexed. My knife will rule, now it's time to jump into a different part of a cesspool. Strange, this shit is so strange. Out of thin air, shit can change. Strange, this shit's so strange. Out of thin air, shit can change. My brain particles broken down by different molecules and set in multiple realities. More reality, got the fatal fatality. My new reality will avoid the casualty. It will be a travesty to see the world end drastically. Ain't this shit strange? Out of thin air, shit can change. My mental, I can rearrange. It could be the same picture in different frames. Asteroid, decade, global cascade, plague. Recede the seas, burn all the forest leaves. Set this meteor fright night tonight. It's gonna be an exciting night to see the darkness of the night turn to light. Strange, shit is so strange. Out of thin air, shit can change. Strange, this shit is so strange. Out of thin air, the shit can change. Motherfuckers.
No such thing as logic.
This that new batch.
Get ready for the explosion. Get ready for the explosion. Get ready for the exposure. Sins was a vulture. Post-Sway a universal soldier. Psychotic, cybotic, computer chip flip the script. Identify cornea waves to the iris. Mathematical preciseness. Too bright, leave it nightless. Multiplication, times table. Getting paid under the table. Unstable, you're unable. Glossary index. We sell blood that comes out of your necks. Break necks, what's next? Slay you on all subjects. Then silence wins. Slay the ones that come for your revenge. Show Kazuki's silver face. Revenge of the ninja. The gift will be sent by the sender. Reading old road scrolls and everything I remember. Get the 2 Ds. Decapitated December. Vision, visuals, bleeding. The rules of principles. I see it with residuals. Options was minuscule. Late night caper. Get shot out with cosmic vapor. The wickedness.
We must pay homage to
We gotta survive the wickedness. The wickedness, your next achievement. Strip the plan, make them understand they might have messed up the foundation. But I've been patiently waiting, inventing, creating a style of fellowship. Spread to the architecture, set a mark for this adventure. Spear the fear, you have to think clear. Look yourself deep in the mirror. Deep in your own eyes is the prize. Don't be a leader in your own demise. Don't let the world be a surprise. Master your craft and don't look behind. Trust me, you will see the signs. If you're not blind, it takes a certain kind. Once when you see things clear, you lose all the fear. Acts off the list. Understanding is the gift. Wait for the rift. It's all starting to make sense. We are in the matrix condensed. Trying to break out is heaven sent. Size the size up, word to the rider. With age I got wiser, flame to the lighter. With the lows we get higher. We need the plug, so I became the supplier. We don't stay grounded, we get flyer. We are way too nice, I'll leave your head on ice. I hit targets precise, my advice. I chop heads off with one slice. Post-Sway the madman assassin, drunk off 50 shots of booze. Leave you motherfuckers confused. My green tea is infused. Split your fraction with crazy geometry. My blade enters your body at a crazy angle because of my intricate trigonometry. That's my special philosophy. I have the door for the key, the source for the feast. North, south, west, east, most to least. Escape the sorrows and grief. You hear the lies coming out of their teeth. Leave you in disbelief. You better believe. Proceed, process, the goal will be achieved. The goal will be achieved. Calm it down, calm it down. Jack the Ripper factor, murker actor, savage massacre, cataclysmic disaster, brain runs faster, cold as ice, face slasher, the drip ran blood, the dark street shows no love, look above, push comes to shove, shove comes to push, there is no rehab, cut me off another slab, all I see is gimmicks and fads, all it is a fad, rehearsed to put you in a hearse, I was casted out from a Sumerian curse, what finished last must come first. Up like dirt, these video cameras are seeing blood squirt. SS is the new Coliseum. Bring them to the gauntlet. Your brain will be forever haunted. Move with smartness. You're going to an astral plane uncharted. Look what they done started. Time we can reverse, slow it down, speed it up. Quantum intertwined to the divine. Superficial, artificial, celestial, intelligent, strategize, We compromise, open up the stargate to vacate, insinuate this deposition, recognition to ignite the engine. Look at this flourishing invention, no dissing, just pure thinking, then rethinking the pure process. Don't eat food that is processed. Make progress, don't digest the stress. Keep going forward, then fast forward. Evolution in time to conquer all of the timeline. Don't be out of sight when you want the limelight. Trials and tribulation, the stock is rising, raising. What are we defying? Undermining, start climbing, waiting for the signature, explosive mixture. Don't judge a person's posture, they might have the secret elixir. Put it in a mixer, blender, blend it up, make it look nice, price is right. Hopefully the plan goes right, or it could go left, stretch, staring at death, and that bitch look mean. Don't get your soul stuck on leash, or you might be stuck on a leash. It's not a far reach, the same I teach, to say my piece, then it's rest in peace. So when you eat, go ahead and feast. The ways we are thinking, we are sinking. Check it. This is that new shit. I'm saying this is that new shit.
We must pay homage to him.
I remember when I used to fuck with black magic, laws of attraction. I knew the secret before I knew about the secret. If I seen something, I pursued it until it was mine. I remember reading this rhyme in fine detail, put this track on resale. I remember coming up from coke cells, the powerful power of powder from the way it smells. Have your whole face numb, die by the gun, so you live by the gun. You have to watch how you walk on the block. You don't want to get poked by infected needles. I'll talk to you in ancient Hebrew, sword swing slung or slung swing sword. Lord have mercy, world fed controversy. Off your essence, women will slurp you off like a 7-Eleven Slurpee. The devil will try to unearth me. Time is running out, there is no sense of urgency. Glass case break just in case of an emergency. Shit. Deep for real, time to reveal. You could become somebody's next meal. I put this pen to this pad. This is not a fad or an act. You think you that? I will subtract, react with abstract. You're in slither mode, let me expose with no qualifications. I don't rap for the present, I rap for the future. World reset, reboot, restart off the charts. Watch for the land that breaks apart. We're sinking because of our ways of thinking. We're sinking because of our ways of thinking. We are sinking because of our ways of thinking. We are sinking because of the ways we are thinking. We are sinking. The space fabric grips the valves of human hearts, protected cybotic, brain, mental, electronic, hyperspeed, supersonic. The space fabric rips the valves of human hearts, protected cybotic, brain, mental, electronic, hyperspeed, supersonic. Weigh the option.
Though the battle's won, the war has just begun. No time for love, you gotta run. We don't belong to you like an angel in heaven.
Space fabric grips the valves of human hearts, protected cybotic, brain, mental, electronic, hyperspeed, supersonic. Weigh the option, target won't be fraudulent. I'm gunning for the general and the lieutenant, all the way down to your sergeant. North portal, 2 steps away from being immortal. Timeline historical, remembered by the echoes, decades in time. Interstellar frame of mind, the cosmos I will define. Slingshot get blown out like cosmic snot. The pen has to jot the continuation of this verbal vacation. Don't be mistaken, levels overtaken. This was supposed to be a vacation, but I turned this into a motherfucking assassination. 2-draw pistol, outlaw, quick draw McGraw. Get buried in rose petals, dirt getting dug by bloody shovels, red soil because of all this turmoil.
Though the battle's won,
Space fabric rips the valves of human hearts, protected cybotic, brain, mental, electronic, hyperspeed, supersonic. Weigh the option, target won't be fraudulent. pick your poison, pick your poison. You just gotta pick your poison, pick your motherfucking poison, pick your poison, pick your poison. Cause you really gotta pick your poison, you gotta pick your poison, pick your poison, pick your poison. Because you really gotta pick your poison, pick your poison, pick your poison. Water structure suffer, flooded gutter, controversial rehearsal, motion picture, universal picture fixer, satellite disher to formulate the encrypted message and pictures. Relate, opening up the next Stargate timeline full throttle, like Aristotle. Update the next model. Modern futuristic brain thinking, brain cell rebel. Take a few rounds rounding all chemical compounds to see sonic sounds. Whirlpool, twist, foggy mist, dramatic suspense killer, ice thriller, bone chilling chiller. Next scene will be sicker, city slicker. Some will not be kind. Escape the deaf, dumb, and blind. The deaf, dumb, and blind gotta escape the deaf, dumb, and blind. Pick your poison, pick your poison. Just pick your poison, pick your poison. Making spiritual advancements, computer enhancements, forbidden archaeology to unbury the key of progress, process, untangle quantum entanglement, split the atoms, overstand the physics, remedy, brewing up like a chemist, universe is limitless, reach the foreign regions, across the seas, spreading during all 4 seasons, 'tis the seasons, the killers will kill you for no reason, greetings, I know what you're doing in them secret meetings, the proceed will be a proceeding, flip the manuscript, drift, switched in paradigm shift, lost in space's dark rifts, shot me down to earth as a gift, visual shift, written in stone and written off as the myth, not knowing is the consequence, blind and second life, you have to take a risk, don't let them split your mental. Set up the sacrifice, better get right. Words can entice, get ready for Jack thrice. Words could go over your head because you're misled. Unfed, proper nutrition, fuel for the engine. The snake has venom. Watch for the poison, they'll be destroying with no clues. You lose, living confused, snooze. You can't wake up, stuck in time. Get left behind. Words of wisdom, wisdom of words. We go upward, superb, reaching outer boundaries, the outer limits. No gimmicks. I even defend the critics because they'll be sleeping with the crickets. Purchase your tickets, this is the final call, free for all, walk before you crawl before you walk, watch how you talk, don't give them no information, make sure your team is in formation, connect the grooves, don't let them know none of your moves, stick and move is crucial, keep it in traffic, lights, camera, and action, lights, camera, and action, this is lights, camera, and action. The hysterical could be a miracle. The mental will overtake the visual to cast away a vision of division. Your personal delusion is an illusion. Astrophysics can be confusing. Picture a mental graph adding up universal math, counted in class and minus balances with an add. The homicide scene look very bad. Bad luck, you're lost as fuck. Chemical imbalance, finesse your talents. The screw had to be fastened. We will travel this vastness, going in the abyss with changing characteristics. I don't think there is no difference. Be my guest, go ahead and bow before an image. The last step before the line of scrimmage. Cross over, you can't come back, these are numbered days. Welcome to the maze where earth turns into the cage. I'm before my time, fast forward. Tangle, quantum entanglement, split. Can't be slow. What you gonna call it? I remember growing up an alcoholic. I used to sell 50 decides of bulbs of garlic. My whole crew brawlic. If you talk shit, we will fall back, wait for you to come outside. Then you turn into a target. You fuck with some wolves that are heartless. Now you're lying, bleed on the ground unconscious. My gun game is awesome. We're quick to shoot like some gangbangers from Slauson. I'm your local marksman. Set this bitch on fire. Here comes the arson. The advantage is a little margin. Your skin melting like margarine. Hot butter. Bullets hotter like no other. Bullets run out, I will become a cutter. I'm nasty like Jason with a machete. I'm deadly with 5 knives like Freddy. No one will care when I turn into your worst nightmare. Get ready for the night terrors. No one will get spared. No one will get spared. The people are fed up with nowhere to go. Lost your glow, youth can't grow. Your thinking capabilities can't be slow. Get taken advantage because of your disadvantage. The people are fed up with nowhere to go. Lost your glow, youth can't grow. Your thinking capabilities can't be slow. Took advantage because of your disadvantage. Imaginary. Imagine that. Just imagine that. Imaginary, legendary, extravagant, extravaganza. The perimeter will be the incinerator. Deface the waste of space. Time complex is too complex nonetheless. Wave particle, article to research molecules. Scientific definition, mass spirit, intuition. Believe me, I see you working through people. The manifestation of manipulation. My self-consciousness is supreme in every dream. So I have a plan of a master plan. They banished me with a wooden staff in the desert sands. But from the desert sands I conquered lands. The profound sounds of the godly trumpet, you can't stomach it. The wicked will vomit on their garments. You better praise your sergeants. Pray that you don't turn into targets. Red dot beams on you regardless. By any means necessary, I will finesse the basics. I see very well, I don't need LASIK. I'm gonna take you to heights that are amazing. This is supernova quality, my personal biology to reach supreme psychology. If my DNA blends with different strands, because I'm smoking different strands, conquering forbidden lands of the future. Don't speak too harshly, the censorship will mute you. Freedom of speech, I will salute you. The hypocrisies of the democracies. America on a marathon run with a clogged artery. Like the hypnotist, when I snap my fingers, operate wisely not to fall in that trap. Snap. Let me cut you deep. Let me cut you deep and watch you bleed out. This is demon season, mentally sick because of my joy, watching you bleeding out. I will handle these multiple personalities, fatal casualties, the fallacies of becoming a victim. Look, learn, and listen. Top of the food chain, our target top competition is repetition. I'm an ill, ancient Sumerian reptilian that changes with chameleon skin. My skin is my sin. When I sin, I win. I broke my halo. These times are unstable. I conquered the conjure. Reality shifted. Supernaturally gifted. Intuition breathing in. Viral particulates form a writing intricate, articulate. Knowledge close to the edge. The story turns red. What I wrote is what I said. What I said is what I wrote. Get hung like a coat. Cutthroat execution. No excuses. Seducing. Finesse. Distress. Bloodbath contest. My silence of science is interrupted. Corporation corrupted, everything erupted. Taxes tainted, everyone get ready for this vaccination. This will be a close measure. Next, scan the retina, unload, scan the barcode. Dark winter getting cold, death will come to the old. Nothing will come to the new generation. Welcome to social gentrification. The elites are lacking patience. They might be killing patients. Post Sway Bentley, he will leave your brain vacant. He learned tricks from the magicians, from the ancients. Serve you a proper cadence. The art form won't be lackluster, absorbing energies from different star clusters. Let's usher in the new normal, where there is nothing normal. Get shot into orbit with new knowledge, you will have to absorb it. Forfeit, soon the game will be over. This is the new takeover. Watch for the shadows over your shoulders. My soul has rose. My soul has rose. My soul has roads. Where I'm going, we don't need no roads. I'm reminiscing, listening to the Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony. God is my bodyguard, so nobody harming me. I send prayers out to the ones stricken in poverty. You got forced out your lands and they stole your property. Let's fast forward to 2020. I'm the one committing these highway robberies with no mask, so you can feel my essence. Learn a valuable lesson, you cower in my presence. Send your king's head as a present. Your leader felt that leadership, so is this your king? Put his whole body in a sling. There is no I in team. I fly high like an eagle in a cut with my desert eagle. The hunt is on and you're the prey, so watch me stalk. I smell blood from miles away like a great white shark. You ran from the light, so get used to the dark. The mark of the beast, and the beast is the mark. The beast is the mark. Fascination of this orientation. Naysayers quiet from this new edition rendition. Spark this Addison medicine. Travel with my peers in light years. Corporate partake to portray is something different. Don't be late on space rent. In space I'm content. We need to update the telescope lens. In space and time I will bend, multiply every dimension in a fine condition. Boomerang blade, too nice, cut you twice. Snake bit, snake eyes, no dice. King cobra reflex with a python grip. Don't slip, cold suffocation, dominance of genes. You're on the endangered species list. Get the legit, hammer time. You can't touch this, I'm too legit to quit. Social engineering, the end is nearing. Fear is fearing, driving with no steering wheel, so there is no steering. Lift the veil, living in hell. What is that smell? No comparative, we lost the narrative. I was blessed in by a Sumerian tablet. Quit that bad habit, that hole is too deep for that rabbit. Get hungry, you will stab it and cook it. The world is crooked. What's next? United States will get annexed, vanished, gone with one flash of the flash. Why you itchy? Like a bad case of a bad rash. One quick gash, can't afford gas. Better have your gas mask full clip and fully loaded. The enemy will fully expose it. Dismay, DK, Mayday, and a scorch hot day in May. Corrupt constitution, silence the revolution from social pollution. This is social engineering. The end is nearing. As the world gets sicker, my pen gets sicker. As the world gets sicker, my pen gets sicker. Far from the trap, you're stuck like a sticker. I had to think quicker, so I stopped drinking liquor. I have no time to argue and bicker. Some people's agendas are sinister. I don't want to be on that list that is Schindler's. Life is a gift, preparing my soul for ascension and shoot out to the dark rift. You could be on your deathbed in ICU from something that came from China, or you could be on the street corner selling white china. Sometimes the choice ain't yours. That's why I build with mentals that love to explore. Think outside the box. When you're gone, you're gone. But until then, it's a marathon. Sometimes the rabbit needs to take the turtle route. Slow it down and see what life's all about. Trust your third eye and see through the lies. I experienced this through my previous past lives. I'm good with guns and knives, so beware. You might run into some killers that just really don't care. You can feel the animosity in the air. Cut the tension with a blade. Look at your enemy dead in their eyes and meet them face to face. As the world gets sicker, my pen gets sicker. As the world gets sicker, my pen gets sicker.